Hey guys, first of all, thank you for purchasing the EA, whether it's for MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. I'll be showing you how to set it up and how to optimize it for your broker. As we all know, the market has different conditions. So there's high trends, powerful trends, medium trends, small trends. There's horizontal market. Horizontal when it's too slow and it's not going up or down, it's just staying at the same place for a while. With these different conditions, if you optimize the EA for one certain market condition, then the EA might not work for the other conditions. So for example, if I optimize the EA to work with slow trend or fast trend or horizontal, then if I try it when the market changes to different condition, then it might not work. It might lose money. So this here gives you an idea of some market conditions. So low volatility, short trend, medium volatility, strong quick trend, higher volatility sideways, medium trend, wavy soft trend, long trend, total. And this is so we have 8 conditions. Of course there is more than that. But for example, if we have a set file that will work with, for example, this is medium volatility, it gives us 7,000. But when it goes to different condition like higher volatility sideways, then it loses money. Set file number 2. Set file means the inputs of the expert advisor. So set file number 2 might be doing very well with the strong quick trend, but also might lose with the sideways. This set file number 5 it's doing very well with the number 5, which is the other ones are actually losing money. Here it's actually making very good. Number 6 as well as making very good money. Whereas with the different condition here, it's actually losing money. Here it's losing money. So different set files for different market conditions will give you different results. So what we should do, we should not optimize for a short period of time. That's why we should optimize for at least the past year and a half. So how do you optimize? First off, you will go to your view on MetaTrader 5 and you go make sure strategy tester is open, and this is strategy tester, says here. And all you have to do is you pick the expert advisor that you have got from the MQL5 website that you have purchased. Optimize for any kind of pairs. For example, Forex pairs, which are currencies, metals, even indexes, even Bitcoin, all that this EA works with. So for example, we will pick the gold USD. Now the period, make sure that you go a year and a half back. So we will start 2022, January 1st, all the way up to last date, which is the current date. And make sure here you pick 10 milliseconds. This is just to give some latency for the expert advisor, which is usually in reality there is latency. Modeling, make sure you pick the based on real tech, every tech, and for the balance put 50,000. Leverage is 100, 1 to 100. This is mostly everyone that gets new account. This is the leverage, and also prop firms, their leverage is 100, 1 to 100. Now here, make sure that you go to fast generic based algorithm. So this is the fastest one, and then you will go. This is under settings, and then you will go under inputs. Now, which inputs should I optimize? This is the most important part. Which inputs? If I optimize everything, so meaning I will pick everything, Look at that. Look at this number, increases so much. This is unbelievable. This will take years to finish. So of course we don't want to do that. We only pick key inputs. Now my expert advisor might have different extra inputs, so don't worry about that. So, but mostly you will see all these inputs. So most important ones is if we go here, where is this? Open market, open position. Is our open counter, so open counter hedging. This is only false or true, so only give us 2 steps. And then if we go back down a bit, we want to also pick which ones? Use MACD. This is very important. And there's actually maybe open at same TP. This is okay. We don't have to choose it. Now the way the EA comes, here there's 3, here there's 2. This is how you will see it. Here there's 5, so it's fine. Now adjust stop loss, adjust take profit. These are very important. So we have 16 so far total steps. So 16 is very minimal. This is nothing. This will actually test. I will optimize very fast. What else should we pick? I think this is about the most important ones. We should also pick this. Use stop loss trailing. So we have so far 32. This is very good. So we will go with that. Make sure that the first one here turn me to true. This must be true, otherwise the EA will not work. This is the main switch for the EA. It should be turned to true. And then the rest are the ones that we picked for optimization. As you can see, this is the optimization. Picked the inputs that we want to optimize, and then we'll hit start. Now when we hit start, I will start on optimizing. Optimizing, what does that mean? So it will test the market, which is gold market, with this input turned false and then again turned true. This input turned false and then again turned true. This is same thing, you know. It will keep on testing, and it will test combination. Combination means sometimes this will be false, this true, sometimes this false and this true, and then as well this one will be false sometimes with true, 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 false, false. It will keep on testing all these 32 times. So we have total of 32 times, and then once it's done, it will give us something like this. This is one of the tests that I have already done. Let's pick the one that has more results. These are small, for example. Okay, so we'll go with this one, for example. Now when it's done, you will see that this is, it went back to green, which is start, and will give you all the results. But it will not be just these. It will be much more than that. It will be 32 results. So we only have here about 9 or 10 results, but because we have 32 steps, as we can see here in the inputs that we picked, and then because we changed, we loaded some optimization from before. That's why it gave us the test settings that we optimized with. So again, we back here with these gold metals, because I loaded one of the optimizations, so it loaded its settings. But again, we put everything back to where it was, and we had 32 tests. Allow it same, we don't want that. Scaling low down. We had the open counter hedging right here. And we also have take profit, just take profit, and take and stop loss and trailing stop. So these are the ones that we're optimizing. Now, when it's done, it will give us this screen, but with 32 results. So we will go to the first one, which has the most profit. So if we click on profit, it will rearrange everything toward profit, or based on profit. So we will pick the best result. Best result, what does that mean? It has the highest profit, okay amount of total trades. Of course, we're testing 1.5 years, so we want it to be in 1,000 range, 1,000, 200, 300, 500, 2,000 could be as well. And drawdown is very important. So the least drawdown with the highest profit. This is the one we can go with. And recovery and Sharpe ratio are one of the most important as well results. So once we've done that, I will just double click on this. Now if I double click on this, you will notice that it will actually start to show us, or you can just go run single. Why it's not running? Okay. For some reason it's not running. Let's pick something else. Because I changed the settings. Okay, no problem. So if I double click on this, it will actually run this test, and it will give us under graph. It will give us how much. It'll give us how the EA actually performed and draw down at certain times. You know, all the way from January 2022 all the way to the last date, which is today's date. Now this is good. Now what should I do after that? Now I've loaded the best result. Now if I go under inputs, of course it loaded the results that we picked, which is the last one after I double clicked on it, and I'll just right click here and go save. Now I want to save this inputs, which is the best input that I found or optimized for the gold market, and I will go and say I want to save it as, for example, LazyBoy AI Trader Gold USD, and I will just write anything that I can verify or know it by. So it made 7 grand, for example, and I would say drawdown was 7 DD drawdown. Now if I save this, then I will have it in my MetaTrader folder. I will hit save. Once I hit save, then I'll have it all the time. Now this is now I optimize for 1.5 years for gold. Now I want to do something else. Now I will load this input anytime. I will go and say, okay, please load this input. I will load it, which is the one I just saved. And then I will say I want to optimize again. So go under fast. Everything here is fine. Same thing. Everything is same. And then this is also for gold, because this is the set file for gold. And I will go under settings, and I want to remove all the ones that I already optimized for. This is only for gold. And I remove the last one, and you'll see here is 0, nothing is here. Now I want to optimize one more inputs here. Make sure that this is 1, this is 1, 1, 1, 10, 10. And I will again hit start. Now there is 100 test. So when it's done, it will give me here 100 test. I will pick the best one. So we have 2 steps to optimize. First one, the 32 tests that we picked. Second one, 100 tests we picked here too, and each one has 10, so it makes 10 by 10 multiplied by 10 is 100. So once I optimize it and it gives me the best result, I will again double click on it. Once I double click on it, the inputs will be adjusted again, like the ones that we optimized for, and then we'll right click and say save. But this time I will say LazyBoy AI Trader and it will give us, of course, different results. So if it gave us last time 7,000, this time it will probably give us about 14,000, because the second step give us more profit. So 14,000, and I will say drawdown. I'll see how much a drawdown it's writing here in the optimization results panel, and I will write the drawdown. Probably it will be about 8 DD or something, and I will save it again. So now we have two set files for gold. There is something that I forgot to write here. So AI Trader, make sure I say gold USD, so I know next time that it's for gold USD, and I save it. So now I have two files for gold USD, one that makes me 7,000 and one that makes me 14,000. So of course I will pick the 14,000 next time. So this is one thing. This is for optimizing. Now after I optimize, I will pick, this is one of the charts, and I will go to expert advisors, and I'll find the one that I purchased, 1.2 for example, and I will load it. And you see, how do I load it? I just drag it here, and I will say, do you want to load it? Yes, I want to load it. And then once I load it, it will give me the inputs. Now once it gives me the inputs here, I'll just say load. So this is after I've done the optimization. I will make sure you pick the gold chart, and then I will pick the file that I optimized, the one that 14,007 percent drawdown. I will pick it, and I will say open. Once I open it, I will say OK here, and then it will load the inputs for the 14,000 gold. Now I will do this for all other pairs that I want to trade. Which one should I trade? Any pair you can trade, actually. So I will go and say, okay, please optimize for Euro USD. Same thing, fast generic, every tick, 50,000, 100, and I will go 1 year back, 1.5 years back, and make sure it's 1 hour time frame. Make sure this is very important. And I will go again to inputs. I don't want the second step. I want the first step. Again, the first step is the open counter hedging. Adjust, stop loss and take profit, and stop trailing. Stop loss trailing, and use MACD. So this will give us 32. Hit start. Once it's done, it might take a few hours. Once it's done, it will give us again the same. It will give us different result. I'll pick the best result, which is on top. Make sure this is pointing down, so this is sorting according to profit. I will double click on the first one. It will start showing me, this is in real time, how it's performing. And once it's done, I'll just go to inputs again and say save. I'll say LazyBoy AI Trader, whatever amount of money it made. It might have made 20,000, 30,000, 60,000. Once it's done, I will go again and say I want to optimize again, same thing, but I will remove all these. This is second step. I will remove all these, and so we still have some pegged. See, there's two left. Now we don't have any number here. That means nothing is pegged. And I will pick the last two ones. Make sure 1 1 1 1 and 10 10 will give us 10. Multiply by 10 will give us 100 tries. And we'll again go start. It will take a few hours to finish. Once it's done, it will give us this screen. I'll double click on the first one, or best one, and again I will save second file. Now this time, of course, I will say LazyBoy AI Trader USD or Euro USD, and I will write the amount of money made and the drawdown that it has. Now once I've done for Euro USD, I can also do the rest of the pairs. Now these two, I can actually go here and I say, where is Euro USD? Euro USD, load the I drag it here, the expert advisor. Make sure go when it shows me this under inputs, I will load the file with the highest profit, and I will go okay, and it will start trading. Now will it start trading right away, or should I have some different inputs? This, you can see here, it says algo trading, this is automatic trading or expert advisor trading, it's set to not trade. If I go like this, if I press it, now it's set to trade. So this has to be green play button. If it's showing like this, that means it's not trading. Also, one other input, if I go on the expert advisor on the chart and go right click and go properties, and I go on the common, make sure that algo allow algo trading is turned to on. See this one, and you go okay. So all charts that I have optimized, like also gold we optimized, will do the same thing. Put the input the expert advisor, load the gold, the one I said gold USD, and then I'll go okay, and I will make sure that the algo trading is turned on under common algo trading. Allow algo trading and go okay. So that's done for optimizing. Now once I optimize for gold, I'll load it. Optimize for Euro USD, I will load it. The more you optimize, the more charts you can open and the more you can trade. I have actually last prop firm account, which was from my Forex Funds, I had all these trading at the same time. You can see here the expert advisor is loaded and it was trading and actually passed the first phase, and now we are going into the next phase. So this is about how you can optimize, how you can load the expert advisor, how you can load its set files. I will also send you some set files for as a guideline. Now one more thing. Because this is an expert advisor, you should have it running on a VPS. A VPS. What is a VPS? This is a server. A server, you can rent it from maql5.com website. This server runs 24 hours a day. Instead of running everything on your computer, sometimes you might have to shut down your computer. Sometimes electricity cutout or something happens. So if you rent a VPS, then you can have everything migrated to the VPS, and then you can switch off your computer. So how do you get a VPS for an account? For example, this is an account. This is an account that I have for Forex for my Forex funds. Now, how do you get to go to the VPS? If you go to window, actually under charts, it's under window. We don't want that. So if we go under view and you go under tools box, and then this is the account balance, and if you drag this a bit so it shows everything, you'll see here VPS. So this usually is showing the toolbox, but I have removed it so you can see the optimization. So if I click on VPS, it will take me to this screen. I already have a VPS, that's why it says start, but I stopped it because we already passed the phase 1 challenge. So when you press on VPS, it will not show this. It will show you register for a VPS or buy a VPS, and a VPS is only $15 a month. So you click on buy 1 month for $15, and it will take you to the MQL5 website, so you can sign up for a VPS and you pay $15 from your account, and it will start actually giving you the VPS screen. It will show you first time when you come here. It will show you this after you pay for it $15. It will show you this. What does this mean? This means I want to copy everything that I have here. So all my charts and expert advisor and its settings, everything, I want to copy it to the VPS. So how do I copy it? You just hit migrate. So migrate will migrate all accounts, signal, charts, experts, indicators, and settings. Everything will migrate. So if I click on migrate, it will take a few seconds, and here it will say successful. If it didn't say successful, or if it says failed, Then you hit migrate until it says successful. It says it in green. You write it in green. Once it's done, it will automatically turn this to red button. So if you had it on green, if you had it running, if you had any of these charts running and trading and it was green, if you migrate to a VPS and buy a VPS and migrate to it, it will automatically switch it to off, because now the server will take over and start trading. So you know, I can actually shut down my computer. I can close my MetaTrader. I can do anything I want on my computer. Now the VPS is taking over and is trading everything. I hope that this is clear enough. If it's not, please contact me. Ask any questions you want, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Thank you and have a good day.